Starting. It started.
Oh, hi everyone. It's Sarah.
And David. Yeah, that threw me a bit there.
Just thought we'd make a video to chat about how we're getting on. We're starting tomorrow. So if you had watched our video the other day, I know we weren't explicit in the fact of what we said, but it's time. So we begin tomorrow. Bit of stress because we're still waiting on one of the results to come back. Sarah's a wee bit stressed because obviously she thinks she's
got some kind
of infection. But we're going to be fine. But we're starting tomorrow, 9 AM, first injection. We've just been down the stairs watching YouTube videos, haven't we?
Yeah. I'm just like, obviously everything starts when you get the first day of your period, and Friday was the first day of the period, and I think David thought that I had fallen down the toilet seat because I was like, David! Screaming like a lunatic. So yeah, so phoned the clinic and she ran through all the instructions, but did say that one of my test results is still pending. I did say, what does that mean? And she says that it's just not been tested yet, but
should know the more.
Obviously that in my head is making me go, what do I have? Like, is there something, an infection there somewhere? Is there something that they've found? I don't know.
But as I said to you, they sent us all the meds and that out.
No,
I
know.
They wouldn't have done any of that if it wasn't for if they weren't as positive. So it's going to be fine.
I know. But just a bit anxious about it all. And she ran through everything from like the first injection onwards, which obviously went in one ear and straight back out the other. So they send everything to your portal. So everything's there. So we sat and went through everything tonight, got the meds out, made sure that everything was there.
Got our list.
This
is all about the dates, so you can't see it, but this is like day one. You can't really see it, but day one there's a jag in the morning, jag at night, jag in the morning, jag at night. Then day 3 there's 1, so it goes down that. It's got this
that
list,
1 is 2,
and it ticks us. Aye. So then you go to day 4 and it's 2 and stuff like that. So yeah, it's. So
we were sitting tonight watching the video that they sent through of how to work the pen and what angles to go in at, and
it's going to be fine. But it's been a tough wee day today because obviously we took Stuart and, well, Karen drove herself, but we took Stuart to Edinburgh. Today we should be going to Edinburgh to get ready for a flight in the morning to Florida. But sadly we made the decision, and the correct decision.
Well, yeah, because it's turned out.
Yep, the time we thought we cancelled on Florida because we had a funny feeling that the timings would work like this. And we thought it was better to cancel back then than at the time we were about to have to commit to like park tickets and stuff like that. And that was like 2-3 grand. So between us we thought, well, we better just cancel it now. So yeah, we lost a bit of money on that, but we saved from what we didn't have to spend, and that was just the park tickets alone, plus food, all that kind of stuff that you want to buy, any merch. So yeah, it was tough taking them, but look, that's fine. That's a decision we've made. You know, we've cancelled that. We've cancelled the gig in July. We might not be able to go away for my sister Karen's 40th later on in the year. So
it's just mental. It's like we never have things planned, like holidays and stuff like that, and then obviously everything's now not happening. But it's like I don't mean that like
no, but it's hard.
It is sad. It's a shame that we've had to do all.
I'd love to be going to Florida. Yeah. I'd love to go down to meet the Clampets in Cornwall as well.
That was the thing that when we made the decision to cancel Florida, because obviously money situation and obviously the timing's not, and it has worked out that it's absolutely bang on.
Yeah.
And David's mum had said about going down in Cornwall just now, going down there for like a week or something, but we can't, because I can't be that far away from the clinic, because when all of this starts I have to go every
Monday,
Wednesday, Friday. I have to go to the clinic in Glasgow to get scans because I'm at high risk for OHSS, which is basically your ovaries. Well, the whole point of these injections is they stimulate your ovaries and make them bigger to create more follicles, but with me having polycystic ovaries, it can make them ridiculously massive, which is quite dangerous. So I have to be on hand to go for I don't think I could have said that any more times. To go for scans every 3 days. So
it'll be fine. But we're starting the injections tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, 9 AM is time for the first one. So we'll get ourselves going. Nurse David to the rescue.
Dr. Dave.
Aye.
Dr. Dave.
I like Nurse Dave, it's fine.
I know.
With it. But yeah, we'll get ourselves sorted. So tomorrow is the start. This is the official start of the journey tomorrow, and we'll see what comes in the end of it.
Just fingers crossed. That was the thing that the nurse had said. So she said that she was going to push the lab to get the results in, like, done quicker. So potentially there could be an issue that we do the first injection tomorrow and then it all stops because something's flagged up in my bloods. If that's the case, then whatever it is, we get it sorted and we start later.
We're going to be fine. We're starting tomorrow, so keep everything crossed.
Yep.
We'll give you a wee update tomorrow. We'll probably no video us doing the Jags.
No, we probably definitely won't. My ass cheek will be out.
We'll both be arguing with each other over nothing. So that'll be it. So tomorrow morning, 9 AM, we begin.
The joys.
Team Ampy. Let's do it.
Bye.